What is going on, guys? It is Duke. Today we are going to be diving into the realm of hogs at Town Hall 10. That's right, we're going to be looking at some amazing hog rider attacks. This is post update. This is post all of the Inferno healing madness that's been going on here in the Clash of Clans world. Town Hall 9s, do not fret, I have not forgotten about you. It's just that there's been so much going on since the update has dropped with Town Hall 10. A little bit more than we're used to as far as content goes at the Town Hall 10 level. So I know myself, as well as many other guys who are doing the Clash of Clans YouTube, are jumping in and trying to dig in and get at the Town Hall 10 content while it's still fresh. And then I'm sure at some point we're going to get back to going into regularly scheduled programs. But Town Hall 9s, I did not forget about you. We're going to get into farming, we're going to get into war hits, attack hits, all that kind of jazz. But today, looking at Town Hall 10 attacks, there's been a lot going on as far as parity goes in the game with different style of attacks. And I, for one, think that the game has gotten better from the war aspect, at least at the moderate level. Maybe at the high-end level, as far as maybe the CWL invite clans go, they might still be knocking off Town Hall 10s one after another rapid fire. But from what I'm seeing in Red Onslaught, in heavy hitters, in Too Swift, Too Sure, those kind of clans here, we're seeing the levels have gone up and increased. But here we go. This was the Dark Looter Z War against Assassin Corps. These are going to be, for the most part, Queen Walk Hog attacks. So first thing that you always want to do, number one thing you want to do, is get at the clan castle. Your hogs will get roasted by clan castle troops. Second thing you want to do is get at the queen. Take care of the queen. So you got a 1, clan castle troops, 2, queen, and 3 is you want to get at least one of those Inferno towers down. You do not want your hogs rolling up on 2 different Inferno towers. As we see here, he's rolling in, pulling the clan castle down. He's got the wall breakers, which punched a nice hole. And as you can see, that Inferno tower is well within reach. The queen, let me see, she's in there bouncing around. She is dead center of this base. Same thing with the king, he's right in there. You do not need to take care of the opposing Barbarian king. It's a good idea if you can. He will hammer away on these hogs, he will chase him around, but sometimes they can really counteract him strong enough to be able to go in there and still get the 3. So you need to have patience. It is a phase style attack. Queen Walk being the first one. King came in and just cleared out a nice little path. Now, I know I did say you got to take out you got to take out at least 1 Inferno tower, but I was wrong there. He goes ahead with the clan castle full of hogs to take care of that Inferno tower. Nice spread on the heal right away, so he's got 2 of those heals on the bottom half. Now, right now, if you look, you can see he's going to path those troops right on up towards that Inferno tower. Queen did her job, creating a nice push down spread, creating a nice, I would say, funnel, but mainly a pathing of those hogs so they can roll right up on that left hand side and take out those defenses. Really, by the time the hogs make their way up, there's still a good gaggle of them that they're going to roll on up through, and they're going to be able to take care of those defenses. The one defense that's left is a point defense, which is fixated on the queen. That is going to roll down, and we have an army of hogs left over. So this is pretty much a max Town Hall 10 outside of the walls, but with hogs you don't need to worry about walls. And as you can see, DLZ just went ahead and just disposed of this base pretty much with no problem at all. It was wasted. As you see, there's tons of troops, overkill at the Town Hall 10 level. So hogs, if they're done right, if they're pathed correctly, if the initial phase of the attack goes right, that's what can happen. You can absolutely devastate bases, crush them. As you can see right there, that's what happened. So now Thanos is going to be going in. We have Inferno towers set inside there. They're not maxed out. We have Queen set inside, pretty deep in there. And then we have the clan castle inside of there. So he's not pulling anything out. Looks like he's going to be rolling in from the left-hand side on Hoss, going in and trying to pull that. As you can see, there's a bowler down the bottom. He's going to be trying to create a nice little funnel for her to rip on down. She is starting to make her way south. She is taking on a bunch of heat here from the Archer Tower. Archer Queen's worst enemy is Archer Towers. So make sure you're not going in on a big group of them. Make sure it's kind of in an area where she can handle one at a time and she's not getting hit by multiples. Now we have an X-Bow going ahead and ripping on her. Looks like the wall breakers are going to come down. They're going to go through just in a perfect area where that he's going to be able to jump in there, take out the heroes. He's got the wizard coming in for some backup. Wizzy's on his back helping out. Going to be hitting that Barbarian King right in the butt, taking him on down. Rage spell for the healers, which is always a good thing. So Queen is now going to be locked on to the opposing Queen. So you can see more wall breakers ripping up through. Now we have a Golem out. The Golem, the key for Golem on defense is to slow down the Queen. If you think that the clan that you're going up against is used to using a bunch of Queen walk attacks, always try and drop the Golem in here, but in this case it doesn't really work out. Now she is slowed down a hair, but he's going to go ahead and drop that rage spell just in time there for her to go ahead and take out that first Inferno tower. Now if you look here where he's dropping the hogs on the top left hand side, you can see right now exactly where they are going to funnel. They're going to funnel up and over, and with two heal spells you can see one's going to go right down on that bomb tower, and then the second one should be in the vicinity of that pop-up Tesla. But now we have two Expos, two Inferno towers down. Queen did her business. She walked right on through this base and took out both Teslas, took out the clan castle, took out the opposing Archer Queen, which was just wicked, just tearing it up. Meanwhile, Hogs are going to rip on through. Looks like there is one defense plus a couple pop-up Teslas left, but that is going to be no problem for those riders. They're just going to rip on through. You got some back-end cleanup going on with the miners, which is a little bit different. You usually don't see miners for cleanup, but in this case Thanos was ready and prepared. So a good strategic plan, really well implemented. So a good attack here. Another one that was just really strong. These guys over at DLZ really know how to use the Hog Rider attack. Shoot, they know how to use everything. They can pretty much pull everything out of their quiver, and they can just drop bombs on bases. So these guys are really good ones to study. So make sure you guys are studying it. Screen grab with your little fingers this army composition because you want to use it. Maybe the miners might be a little bit different if you're not confident with it. That's cool. But here we go with Can. Can is going in. We have some Inferno Islands right there in the middle of the base. We have Queen sitting in there. So let's see how he goes ahead and attacks this one. Queen's going to be down at the bottom. Where is she going to walk? Well, he's got the baby dragon there. He's going to rip through just to make sure that she will walk to the area that he wants to. Baby drags cost a little bit more for funneling's sake, but they do tank up a bit, and they will be distracting the archer towers here. Like I said, you really don't want to go in on multiple archer towers, but the baby drag did the job in distracting the one. So it looks like the wall breakers are going to come rip up through, and let's see where he goes. Now he's coming in pretty far from the Inferno towers, which is interesting, and another golem is going to become popping out of the clan castle. We have the poison spell down, which doesn't do a ton of damage to the golem, but it will help with that balloons down. So the golem is sitting there tanking up over that the archer queen. Meanwhile, we got the Barbarian King on the left hand side. He's going to rip up that left hand side, try and take out the opposing BK. His queen has taken out the archer queen for Assassin's Core for Asdar. So let's see where she's going to go. We have some skellies in the air going after the healers. Queen takes care of those, but we still have two Inferno towers left, so this should be interesting. But as you can see, a lot of this base has been pushed up to an area where the Hogs are going to be able to rip right on through. So as I said earlier on in the video, you do not need to take out two Inferno towers with your initial phase. So I was extremely wrong about that. But as you can see by these attacks, you do not need to. We got heal spell right over that first Inferno tower. Another heal spell down there at the top. All kinds of Hogs ripping on through. And we still have another heal spell in the bag. Poison spell down to make sure none of those skellies just rip on through. And as you can see, the majority of the defenses are just swallowed up by these heal spells just because he just did a great job with the queen and her walk on through. And as you can see, there's nothing left of the base right now. We got cannon, we got air defense, we got cannon, and we have everything else out there on the island, which is not really going to make much of a difference. At this point, it is wasted. So 3 different Hog Rider attacks here by DLZ. 3 different extreme annihilations of these bases. So these are really good examples of how strong Hog Rider attacks can be. So if you're still struggling, if you still have not yet gotten over the hump with your Town Hall 10 attacks, if you have guys in your clan that are struggling a little bit trying to get to that 3-star plateau, make sure you're showing them this video, make sure you're sharing it, make sure you're subscribing, as we are getting into more different strategies here, farming, war, everything coming up. We got 2018 rolling in here. Who knows what's going to happen in 2018? Are we going to see Town Hall 12? I don't know. I'm sure you guys don't know, but everybody's speculating. We got clan games galore, all kinds of potions and books. Make sure you thumbs up on the video. We will catch you guys later.